Hello guys. Today we are presenting our programming final project, which is Rental MTL. So it is a web application developed to help customers who wants to buy or sell their property with the care of obtaining all the details. And technologies used are HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, and MySQL. And Naveen has been the team leader, helping in the developing the overall design of the website, implementing the backend processing using MySQL, PHP, and JavaScript. And I have helped with ideating on overall design of the website, handle the complete UI navigation part and the UX for the all the screens using HTML, CSS, and PHP. So, coming to the Agile methodology, we have implemented Kanban methodology in this project, helped us to ideate the design peacefully without any conflicts. Since it is a big project, regular sync-ups helped us the integration of our code without much difficulties. And problems in each of our implementation was solved pretty quickly by brainstorming our ideas over the regular sync-ups and smaller targets over a period of time and which regularly kept us motivated to achieve our goal on time. And the user general requirements in terms of input are the registration as tenant or the owner, details of the property by the owner, search criteria or preference by the tenant, and the output are to provide the option to search the property by the area of the tenants, the ability to save the preferences for searching the properties. The owner needs to be able to post his properties for the sale without any hassle. And now let's see the website high level design overview. So the logo should be at the center, and it should be a good quality one, and a common layout for all the pages for the site, a dark background with a good contrast color set. The images will have the animations embedded, a user file to be used to maintain all the users of the application, PHP to be used for handling the user sessions and the form processing, and provide the specifications for username, password, and other form of details which are necessary. So, and the key design features for session handling were when a user logins, a session will be maintained for the user based on the username and the password. The session will end only when the user logs out from the website. And when we come to the form processing, forms will be used for the registration purpose and validation of the fields as necessary. Provide capability to register a customer as either the buyer or seller, that is the tenant or the owner. And the options which are given for the tenant or the owner are the search preferences for the tenant to save for the future searches. Owner should be able to find all the posts that he has done, and the owner should be able to see the tenant request for his property. And the rest of the presentation and demo will be given by Naveen.
Yeah. Hi guys. Thanks Meghna for the quick overview of the project. So now I'll run you through the project demo. So this is the rental MTL that we created a rental website for both tenants and owners of a property that they can sell their property via our website. So now as you see, this is the just a screenshot of the website how it looks. So here we have the on the top right hand side we have the register and sign in options. So on the left hand side we have the just logo that we got from the internet, and the bottom this image I got it from just a normal place. The header is everything is static, and the welcome footer and like the details of how does it work, we gave the details in the below half of the page. So normally we'll have the owner should be able to provide new here the new post in the sense as in blogging process, new post in the sense new property updation or something like that. So as you see on the left hand side, this is how the screenshot of the looks once you log in as a owner. If you see the title will be the name of the building or something like that, and address, price, and the county where it belongs. So here, what we are trying to do is we are using normal PHP forms to process these details. As you see here, we are since we are, it is owner details and it should not be a get operation. We are using the post operation to get all these details from the form when user clicks on posting the new ad. So this is how the output looks like, how once the owner does a posting. So new house at Lindbergh will be the title, and the new house at a good locality will be the description as mentioned, and the address, county, price. And we are also providing an option to delete the post and add the post on the same page as all the postings for a particular owner. And the below is the contact and copyright page, that is a footer. So yeah. And for tenants, right, we are providing search functionality based on the all these details. So here, user will be able to the tenant will be able to save the preferences. That is the extra feature that we implemented in our project apart from the required details. So save preferences, what it does is it actually saves the search criteria, so that once the user logs out of his or her session, once he comes back again, he should not be able to retype all the min max values or the pet details and the smoker or not, these preferences for searching a property. So we are saving those search preferences as well inside a database, and then once the user logins, he'll be able to search with those default preferences that he already saved. So how we are doing is, we are just having a small if condition. If the preferences are already set, we'll just update the new preferences if at all the user changes or not. If at all there are no preferences let there, then we'll directly input these details to the database that we are using for preferences. So registration process, as mentioned in our requirements, we need to have a encrypted password that needs to be inserted to the database and not the actual password that the user enters. So here, as you see in the else part, we'll see have the in the insert statement at the end, we'll have MD5 encryption of the given password, so that it'll enter all the details to the database in the encrypted form, only the password. So different options for customers are like, we'll have based on the user type, whether it is owner or tenant, we'll provide different options for this particular customer. If it is an owner, he should be able to see all the posts at one place what he has updated. And if he wants to add a new apartment, he should be able to post it, and he should be able to search all the tenants and everything. Account settings is basic for common for both of them. He should be able to update the accounts accordingly. As far as tenant is concerned, he should be able to update the tenant profile, as you mentioned, and he should be able to search the listings of all the apartments or properties uh, based on the search preferences that he already saved or yet to save. This is how the save preferences work. As we saw, he should be able to update all the profile details as mentioned here. If he wants to delete the account also, he will be able to delete the complete account, and he will not be able to log in again with the same details. These are just delete operations and update operations on the database. So these are just GitHub links. I'll walk you through the demo of our project. As you see, we're running on the local host. I'm already signed in. I'll just log out. So if you want to register, we should be hitting this register button, and we already have details of how the field should be kept inside the password or email or phone number. So here, this is an extra condition that we added mandatorily to show how it is working. Let me just try out a normal scenario. I'll say I'm a owner. So if I just input the number as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and email as some gmail.com, and username as 1890, or password I'll be keeping some random password again. So if we try to register now, it will show the name and phone number as wrong, because name should be having only the characters and hyphens. Here we are having number, so it is not allowing. And similarly for phone number, I just added this regular expression condition that it should be having square brackets, as it is common in all the websites. It will automatically be having the square brackets, but that is that we had to do it. So here we'll just try to register, then it will be registered automatically. And sign out works in the same way. So sorry, I forgot to show you the options. I'll show. So this is a owner account. So here you'll see the postings, post an ad, search tenant, and account settings. So if I try to post an ad now, so here I'll say new apartment at Lindbergh. Asking price, let's say 2,000, and address is let's say 1234 Peachtree Street, and county will say Anju, and new house at Good Society and neighborhood. So if I post an ad, it'll post the ad, and you can see your postings here. Since it is a new account, we are having only one posting right now. We can delete the post and add the post as well. So in the same way, I'll show tenant details that I created for my testing purpose. So this is a tenant. So that's why we are getting only two options to start searching listings, and click here to update the profile. Click here to update the profile is just the details of personal details. We can update using the insert command and normal update or delete commands. So here if you want to search, since I already searched these details, we can have the preferences, and we are able to see the preferences are set already. So if I search now or delete preferences, it will be delete. So now if I want to save and then match, I'll be getting the new apartment at Lindbergh that I gave just now, 1234 Peachtree Street, new house, good at neighborhood and everything, the apartment photo that we uploaded there. So yeah, this is how the, what do you say, the website works. And this image is also a clickable button that will get to the home page and everything. And if you want to update the profile, let me see here, the name is Nani Kalaga, and let's say I'll do this thing. Your contact information has been updated, and here also it reflected as Naveen Kalaga. So this is how the update or current profile works. And what here we'll have search listings and everything. So this is how we can save the preferences and delete the preferences. This is an extra feature that we added as part of our new innovation thought during our sync ups, and we can sign out. Uh, so this is the owner account, as I showed you. Your postings as I showed only one posting, and post and add account settings is the same way. Here we can able to update or delete the account. Yeah. So this entire details are in our GitHub account, are in our GitHub. So you'll be able to see all our projects inside this particular repository. So yeah. Thank you guys. That's details. So this is how we are creating our tables. If you see here, create table if not exists. This is required because if not, we'll not be creating the table every time. But this SQL file will be running on DB login for whenever we try to connect to the database. So this, if not exists, will be helpful to not at all create to not create the tables all the time when we try to log into the database. So thank you for going through our project. Please post your doubts in the comment section. If at all there are any, we'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.